Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation today concerning my plant of choice, the Venus flytrap. Thank you for your time and welcome to my presentation today. I'm Kevin Lutukai from Kenya, a student at the University of the People undertaking Bachelor of Health Science. Today I am going to talk about a very unique and fascinating plant called the Venus flytrap. The Venus flytrap is a plant, unlike most plants, it lives in soils that are extremely poor in nutrients. To survive, it has developed a special ability. It catches insects of extra nutrients. In this presentation, I will explain how the Venus flytrap gets energy, how enzymes help it digest insects, how it makes ATP inside cells, and how it uses sunlight to make food. I will also share some of the special adaptations that help it survive in harsh environments. That is my introduction. When go to the next slide. The next slide talks about how the Venus flytrap gets energy. The Venus flytrap gets most of its energy from sunlight through the process we call photosynthesis, just like other plants. But what makes it different is the soil it lives in. The soil in bogs and wetland is very low in nutrients, especially nitrogen, so the plant can't get everything it needs from the ground. That's the poor soil. To solve this problem, the Venus flytrap catches insects. The insects provide nitrogen and minerals that the plant needs to grow healthy leaves, traps, and roots. So sunlight gives it energy and insects gives it nutrients, as you can see here. Next slide. Roles of enzymes. Enzymes play an important role in helping the Venus flytrap digest the insects it catches. Once an insect is trapped, the plant releases enzymes onto the insect's body. These enzymes break the insects down into simple nutrients that the plant can absorb. If the enzymes did not work properly, the plant will not be able to digest the insect. That means it will miss out an essential nutrient and could eventually become weak or even die because the soil alone cannot support its growth. Next slide, we are going to talk about how the plant makes ATP. The Venus flytrap needs energy to grow, move its traps, and repair its cells. This energy comes from a molecule called ATP. Inside the plant cell, glucose made during photosynthesis is taken into the mitochondria, and here is the mitochondria. This is the part of a cell where cellular respiration happens. During cellular respiration, glucose is broken down and the energy stored in it is used up to make ATP. ATP is the plant's battery. It powers all activities inside the plant. Without ATP, the plant will not be able to function, and that's why the work of this what we call mitochondria. Next slide. Photosynthesis process. Photosynthesis begins when the plant absorbs sunlight using a pigment called chlorophyll, which gives the plant its green color. The Venus also uses this green matter. Using energy from sunlight, the plant combines carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil to make glucose. Glucose becomes the plant's food. It helps the plant to grow and gives it the energy needed to catch insects. The plant also releases oxygen as a waste product. Even though the Venus flytrap eats insects, sunlight is still its main source of energy, as you can see in this diagram here. Next slide. Special adaptations. The Venus flytrap has some amazing adaptations that help it survive in its environment. First, it has special leaves that act like traps. These leaves close very quickly when their tiny trigger hairs are attached twice by an insect. This helps the plant avoid wasting energy on false alarms like raindrops. The Venus flytrap plant also grows in wet, acidic bogs where other plants struggle to survive. Its ability to digest insects gives it an advantage in places with little nitrogen in the soil. These adaptations help the Venus flytrap plant get the nutrients it needs to stay healthy and grow. Next slide. It is the summary. In summary, the Venus flytrap is a remarkable plant that uses sunlight to make food, relies on enzymes to digest insects, produce ATP through cell respiration, and has special traps and movements that help it survive in poor soil. By combining photosynthesis with insect digestion, the Venus flytrap has developed a successful strategy to live in an environment where most plants cannot survive. As we finish there, go to the next slide, which is the reference, and these are the sources I've got my information. Thank you and remain blessed for having listened to this presentation. God bless you.